Hey, I'm live. How about that? Hey, kids. It's a brand new Funky Food Friday. Brand new. That's right. All right, that's enough copyrighted music. Otherwise, I'll take my video down. All right, it's Friday. It's 3 o'clock. I told you to tune in, so hopefully you did. Oh, Jim's here. Good. I'm glad I'm not alone. Hey, Jim. All right, it's 3 o'clock on Friday. It's time for some funky food. And it's been, I don't know how long, Jim, I don't know how long it's been since I did this. It's been over a year and a half. It's been a long time. All right, so here's what we got today. Kelly's here. Hey, Kelly. All right, here's what we got going on today. Was out with the wife shopping the other day, and we went into World Market for something. I don't remember what it was, but of course that's where I get all my funky food from, usually. I don't think I've bought any funky food anywhere else. So I went through the little aisles and found some nice stuff. Hey, Phil, out west, tuning in. So what do we have today is our menu consists of the good old reliable seaweed chips. I think the first show I did some of the Japanese food that was in a box that Jim bought me. And that was just plain like dried seaweed chips. I think this is spicy flavor, so it's got some kind of flavor added to it. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna save that for a little bit. I also have something that caught my eye. I have a lovely little can of tuna paste. The whole family's here. Hey, Missy. Tuna paste. I don't really know what that is. It was right next to the sardine paste, which I don't really know what that is either. But we're going to find out what it's like. I like tuna. I don't know about having pureed tuna or what they do to make it a paste. And according to the ingredients, it's got like tomato sauce or something in it and tuna and oil. So we'll see how that goes. Seaweed, you're right. I think I may start with the tuna because I think it's going to be the nastiest. So I may start with that just to get the worst out of the way. And do some palate cleansing after that. And some other stuff like bacon. Pre-wrapped, pre-cooked bacon. Habanero heat flavor. And I bought this one in part because it was a piece of bacon wrapped up. But also because on the little packaging here, it caught my eye that it was on the clearance rack at the World Market, which means I got it for 55% off, so I'm a bargain shopper. And yes, Glenn, tasty pasties. But this is gonna expire in like less than 2 weeks. So it's December 7th of 2023 was the expiration date on it. So they were looking to move it quick. And that also made it a little more attractive to me. Nothing like nearly expired food. Bacon. Can't go wrong with bacon unless it's prepackaged and about to expire. All right, and then lastly, I'm gonna go finish things up with a dessert. A lovely dessert of a big mouthful of spotted dick. Big mouthful of spotted dick. I can't even say it without laughing. Anyway, so apparently this is actually like a traditional dessert in England anyway. So it's gonna be my dessert today. And I had to cook it already. So it's preheated. So I don't have to, put you guys on hold for a minute while I run downstairs and heat it up. All right, so we'll talk about each one of those items when I get to them as I go along. And then my beverage for today, because we have to have a beverage, is Founder's Brand Dirty Bastard. And my dogs have come upstairs. I know, hold on, everybody wants to see, everybody. Everybody wants to see Oscar because he's the only reason people tune in. There, Missy, are you happy? There's Oscar. All right, you guys leave me alone. I'm doing a professional show here. All right, so where was I? Oh yes, my beverage is Dirty Bastard. Never had this before. It's from some kind of brand called Founders, and it says it's a Scotch-style ale with rich caramel notes and malty sweetness. and supposedly it has a ruby red color to it, and it's extremely high in alcohol content. It's like 8.5% alcohol. Hey Brian, still waiting on my my possum and raccoon steaks, Brian. So yeah, 8% alcohol, so it's like 16 proof beer. So that's new to me. I'm not no beer snob kind of guy. Don't really know what I'm in for with that. Top came off pretty easily. Felt like I was Chevy chasing Vacation. Not Vacation, but Caddyshack. All right, so let's see what it looks like. Let's pour it out, see what it looks like. For a minute there, I thought it wasn't carbonated. I thought I had a bad beer. All right, it does. It's pretty thick looking. It's not quite as dark as like Guinness. It does have a nice thick foam on top, but it's not red like a Bass Ale either. So it smells like beer. Tastes kind of like a Bass Ale. So I don't know. I'm not a beer snob. I don't know much about beer, differences between IPAs, malts, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. That's all right. I just bought it because it has a cool name. Dirty bastard. It might be good with the bacon, and we're going to find out here in a minute, Glenn. All right, my dogs would settle down, thank God. They won't disturb me. All right, so let's see. I was going to start with the tuna. All right, tuna paste. Minerva brand tuna paste. I'm thinking this is going to be the worst out of the batch. It's probably the least appealing sounding. Hey, buddy. He may be the one eating the tuna. Yeah, I got them on speed dial. I already programmed that into the phone. All right, so this is lovely packaging. You get the wrapper off for the Minerva tuna paste, and it's just a can. So let's see, gotta pop into this. Holy mackerel. I think I got sprayed with tuna juice. I got it in my eyes. It went in my mouth. Oh, that looks like cat food. Yeah, all right, okay. Ugh. Oh, it stinks. All right, so it does immediately have a nice, hey Chris, CC's in there. Welcome to CC's. I don't know how I'm going to film this without tilting this lovely, what appears to be tuna juice out onto the, I'm going to do it too, get it away. All right, so I got the can open. All right, you guys can barely see it, or kind of see it, right? Yeah. I don't want to tilt it too far because there's like a pocket of tuna juice on the edge. So let me see if I can mix this up a little bit, then I can tilt it a little more. You guys can see the nasty color of it. God, it stinks. All right, so hi, Jessica. Hope you guys had fun at the family get-together yesterday. I saw the lovely pictures. Tell my nephew to cut his damn hair. He looks like a mushroom. All right, so it has a lovely pale brown color. It's got consistency like cat food or dog food in a can. And see, kind of nasty. The can didn't say it was dolphin free, Glenn. I'm not sure. I hope it has more dolphin in it, and it might go down better. Let's see. All right, so it's pureed tuna and tomato paste, basically some salt and pepper, and I think olive oil. So that's what I'm about to eat here. Not Frisky CC. It's Minerva brand. All right, first bite. Oh. All right, so Taste-wise, it's not god awful. It's not great. I don't know what you would do with this. I don't know if it goes into something else as an ingredient more or less, or if you put this on bread and eat it as a spread like kind of thing. It tastes like tuna, but it's not overwhelming actually. But the nasty part of it really is the consistency. It's just soft and wet and squishy. Dennis! I haven't talked to Dennis in I don't know how long. Dennis, I don't know when's the last time I talked to you. Probably, God, it could have been junior high. Good to see you in here though. I appreciate you tuning in. All right, so this is nasty. Like I said, the worst part about this is not the taste, which isn't great, but it's the consistency. It's wet and it's all squishy and nasty. But you guys deserve 2 bites. Phil Oster would eat the whole thing. In fact, I guess the smell of it just made my other dog get up and come over here. I'll show you here now what I'm dealing with. Now that one's come over here. She's 12 years old and deaf as can be, but she damn sure smelled this when I opened it up. I'm not going to feed it to the dogs. I don't want to see it again later. They'd probably throw it up. All right. One more bite, and then I'm done with the tuna. Oh, that one had a bone in it. Or a scale or something. Oh, God. It does not pair well with the beer. Oh, that's nasty. It's not good. All right, I'm done with the tuna. That's it. I'm out of here with the tuna. We're gonna move on. Woo! Let's talk about bacon, kids. I love me some bacon. So this caught my eye on the shelf. Like I said, it's a pre-wrapped, pre-cooked bacon. Oh God, it's coming back up. All right, I'm choking it down. Woo! So, like I said, this caught my eye because it was bacon. And it's about to expire for those of you who tuned in late, Brian. It's about to expire on December 7th. So I've got less than 2 weeks before this would be going to be thrown in the trash anyway. So it was on the clearance aisle at the World Market. Got it for 55% off. So it was a deal. But it's habanero heat flavored. And I was looking this up a little earlier today. Habanero, for those of you who don't know, was in 1999 Guinness World Records. The Guinness folks said that the habanero was the hottest pepper in the world. That was just in 1999. Now it's been surpassed since then by good old things like the ghost pepper and like the scorpion pepper or something like that. Oh, this looks nasty. And of course the hometown favorite, the Carolina Reaper, which are all apparently much hotter than the habanero. But this is supposed to have some heat to it, but it could be false advertising. I can't do a shotgun of beer between each item, Chris. Come on, I can barely chuck this down. That's growing on me though. That's pretty good. It reminds me of Bass Ale. Last year I ate some almonds, or I think it was almonds, that were ghost pepper flavored. They weren't all that hot. I mean, it's all just to draw you in. They had some heat, but they weren't super hot. All right. I got my habanero flavored pre-cooked bacon here. It is covered in, I don't know, I guess they soak it in the flavoring or whatever, but it looks like it's covered in like congealed fat. I don't know, can you guys see the white speck looking stuff? It's like, it looks like congealed fat all over it. Grease. I don't know what I expected from bacon. No, Jenny is not getting any of my leftovers, Phil. Jenny is at work right now, and she is missing out. She's just going to have to settle for Thanksgiving leftovers. All right, so, all right, we'll take a bite of my habanero pepper. It's got a jerky consistency, not surprising. Hey, Tom. And honestly, it doesn't taste like bacon. And it doesn't really have any heat either to it. I'm surprised at that. Yeah, so again, like I said, with the ghost pepper almonds, it was kind of false advertising. They were spicy, they had a little heat to them, but nothing major in any way. They were tasty. Yeah, this is kind of a disappointment. I don't get to enjoy bacon flavor, and I'm not really getting any heat either. Damn. Like a dog bone. Where are my dogs? No, they've already abandoned me. It does not taste like chicken. It was tough. If there's anything here in this group of stuff I'm eating that's going to come back to bite my ass later, maybe literally, it's going to be this. Not because of the heat either. I don't think it's the heat. Although I am starting to taste a little bit of spice. It's got a little bit of heat, but it is mild. For something that's supposed to be hot like a habanero, it's very mild. I'm thinking this is going to end up biting me later with an upset stomach. Yeah, the delayed heat response. It's just a little, but it's still not bad. It is tough though. Damn, it's like a rawhide chew bone. I'm trying to sort through my paper towels here. It's very greasy too. It's nasty. All right, this one, I'm just going to polish this off. Hold on. You guys want to see me dip it into the paste? I just got that suggestion. I see it was from Phil, I think. Dipping it into the tuna paste. You know what? Very disappointed in it so far. Let's just go all out. I'm dipping it in the tuna paste, guys. There you go. Oh, you see that drop off? That doesn't help. Oh, that's sick. Yeah. That's not good. Thanks for the suggestion. Didn't work out like I thought it would. Promised myself I wouldn't cry. That's nasty. Oh. I'm going to take another little sip here of the dirty bastard. Whew. That's bad. The bacon very salty too. All right. So here's the old favorite. Seaweed. We've done this, like I said earlier. My hands are so damn greasy I can't get the bag open. That's nasty. Did seaweed on the very first. Maybe it's just my weak ass arms. I'm going in deep, y'all. Did seaweed on the first show, if I remember right, Jim, correct me if I'm wrong. I think we did seaweed on that first show. And then I did a follow-up with some different seaweed chip things on a different show. So we're revisiting it. I am getting a little bit more of the delayed heat reaction from the bacon, but it's still not hot at all. In fact, I had, I guess this is a desiccant to keep the seaweed dry. I had Frank's buffalo sauce with lunch, and it was far hotter than the habanero bacon thing I just ate. The buffalo sauce at lunch actually made my head start sweating. So this is spicy. Oh, it's more spicy flavor. Great. I guess I should have thought this through better. All right, so spicy flavor, high tempura seaweed. I don't know what makes it tempura. Somebody who eats sushi a lot, chime in, figure it out for me. All right, so I got chips, dried chips. Got the seaweed on that side, definitely. That side, I don't know if that's just like fried breading, because that might be what tempura sushi is. It might be hotter on the way out, Glenn, especially the fact now that I'm adding spicy tempura chips to the Frank's buffalo sauce I ate at lunch, and then I got the habanero bacon. We're gonna mix it all up in there and see what happens next. Like I said, if any of you guys eat sushi, chime in, let me know about the tempura. I think if I remember right, tempura just means it was breaded and fried. I don't know. I don't like sushi. Tried it one time, didn't care for it. Gave it a shot. Not going back. All right, let's see. Oh, there's the fish flavor. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Sean. I was thinking you might eat sushi and was hoping you'd chime in. All right, so just as I was about to say, hey, these aren't bad and are probably the best seaweed chip thing I've eaten, that's when the fish flavor hit me before I could say it. Yeah, all the seaweed stuff I've had, it just tastes like the ocean smells. Like fish. And these actually have a little more kick to them, and it comes on faster than the habanero bacon. Let me see what kind of, if I can read the ingredient list on this thing, what's going to be giving it some heat. Let me see. Got rosemary, salt, sugar, seaweed, tempura, hot, spicy seasoning. It just, okay, here we go. Chili peppers, onions, pepper, garlic. That's it. That's all I said. Doesn't go into specifics as what kind of peppers. Oh, sweet Jesus. All right, so I was looking at the ingredients on the back. And on the back of this package, the sodium content, hold on. Sodium. Only 18% of my recommended daily allowance, so it's not too bad. But that's what, and one serving size is the entire damn bag, apparently. So I can eat the whole bag, and it's only 18% of the sodium allowed. And only 220 calories, so I guess it's not too bad. All right, but on the back of the bag, I just saw there's the California reproduction warning that says cancer and reproductive harm, P65 warning, .ca.gov/food. Now, I'm not going to worry too much about that because in case you guys haven't noticed, I've noticed California has a damn cancer warning on everything. I think if you buy a bottle of water, it's probably going to have a cancer warning on it. Or if you breathe air in California, there's probably signs that say, warning, air could cause cancer. So I'm not too worried about that, but it is a little disturbing to see a cancer warning and reproductive warning on your food that you're eating. So yeah, Sean, the sodium content's not too bad. It's low in sugar. 0 cholesterol, even though it's got deep fried coating stuff on it. Total fat, 17%. 220 calories for the whole damn bag. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff in here, but Todd Breedlove. Hey, Todd. It's like old home week here at the channel. Todd, you're turning in late. You've missed most of the food I'm eating today. I just wrapped up the tempura seaweed. All right, keep it clean, Sean. It does have some heat to it, though. All right, so the spicy tempura has more heat I think, unless it's starting to be a cumulative effect, than the habanero heat bacon. It could be a cumulative effect, though. I'm not going to rule that out. Hold on. I got to cleanse the palate real quick. Stuff is starting to cross-populate. And I add in stuff together. Between the tuna paste, the bacon, and the seaweed, it wasn't a good mix of flavors. They don't complement each other very well. But that beer is starting to grow on me. That's a nice flavor. All right, so like I said, I'm not a beer guy. I usually drink whatever's here at the house, and whatever's here at the house is usually what my wife bought. That's not bad. I mean, I don't know what that brand makes other than this, but apparently I think the label says this is their first beer, the original Dirty Bastard, some kind of ale. I don't know. Anyway, all right, so that brings us to dessert. And for those of you who tuned in late, we are having for dessert a big old heaping helping of some dick. Spotted dick, to be precise. And I apologize to my family who might be watching. Hey, Sprague. And there's no truth to the rumor that Sprague recommended that we eat spotted dick today, that it was his favorite. So that's just rumor going around the town that, you know, Sprague likes the spotted dick. But anyway, I digress. So see, exclamation mark. He knows what I'm about to get in here. All right, so Auntie's spotted dick, and it says right there on the label, it's delicious. It's a pudding type thing, like a bread. It's not pudding like liquid pudding. It's a bread, almost like a muffin looking thing. Yes, it is the rumor mill, but you know, a lot of truth is said in jest. So this says, I just realized on the label, it's a pudding. That's what it is. That's what the dessert is, a British pudding. So it's kind of cakey. But I just realized that the label says steamed puds. Not puddings, puds. So you got a big old cup of steamed puds of some spotted dick. So, apparently this is like super popular in England. It's a traditional dessert. And this one, it smelled pretty good when I heated it. I had to put it in the microwave, heat it up for 30 seconds. That's how these are cooked. It smells pretty good. But this has sultana and raisin. Sultana and raisin. I have no clue what sultana is. I probably should have looked that up before the show so we could all educate ourselves. Because I try to be informative and educational and entertaining, right? So I don't know what sultana is. Somebody look it up real quick. Sean, Google that real quick. Tell me what sultana is. And raisin flavor. And the dogs are back. Anyway. So I don't like raisins. That's just me. Call me crazy. I don't like raisins. But, so I'm not holding out hope that I'm really going to care for this very much. But we'll see. It's a little spongy. Now, I had to heat it up before the show started, and the dogs think like there's food on the floor. I'm getting pushed out of the way literally by the big dog. And Oscar's under my other foot. It's a little spongy. I had to heat this up in the microwave before, so like I said, I didn't have to run downstairs and do it while you guys were waiting. So far, I don't see any raisins in it or fruit whatsoever. Hey, Sandy. Sultana is a white grape. Well, thank you, Robert. Good. Okay, I like grapes. Maybe the grape and the raisin flavors will all balance out. I don't even see any. They must be all mixed up in the mix or pureed or something. I see no fruit whatsoever in here. Oh, wait. No, I spoke too soon. There's a damn raisin. Son of a bitch. All right. So Hey, Rod. Thanks for tuning in on time. Appreciate you. So there and there is a raisin hidden somewhere in there. Let's see. Hey, Rod, you tuned in just in time to see me put some spotted dick in my mouth. Well, in light of the other things I've eaten today, this was a delight. The spotted dick has small raisins, yes. Shriveled up, wrinkly raisins. I can't even talk about it with a straight face. I'm so immature. All right, so this isn't bad. It's cakey, it's kind of spongy, but it's dense. It's not like light and cakey. It's very thick, and it's everybody's favorite word, moist. Everybody say it with me, moist. So I can see why this is a popular dessert. I mean, it's good. I already mixed the bacon in the tuna. I'm not mixing anything else with the tuna. Oh, thanks, Jim. Thanks, Jim, for looking that up. Yeah, I mean, this isn't bad. I don't think the world really looks at England for a lot of inspiration on the culinary front. But this isn't bad. I mean, it has the unfortunate name, which I did look that up. Nobody seems to know why it's called spotted dick. It's spotted because it's common to mix in things with it. I don't think raisins are necessarily a staple ingredient. It could be other things, I believe. So the stuff mixed into it is why it's called spotted. And but nobody knows why the unfortunate last part of the name is that. I don't know, somebody named Richard created it. Or the other theory I saw, oh, here's a bunch of raisins down towards the bottom. Probably settled when they were making this crap. That the Old English word for pudding was puddick or something like that. So maybe that's why it got shortened and bastardized to dick, and then, you know, it's spotted because it's got the crap in it. So now you know. Take that, LeVar Burton. All right, so that's actually not too bad. So our dessert is the winner of the day as far as stuff that's actually edible, or you might actually want to revisit at any given time. Coming in second, I'll give it to the seaweed chips. Even with a little bit of fishy flavor that the seaweed always has. Every time I've eaten seaweed, it's got the fishy flavor. These were not bad. My daughter just got home. Shh, don't let her know we're here. Anyway. So yeah, that's today's winner is the big spotted dick. I said it. All right, now you're just being nasty, Glenn. All right, guys. I don't know why I'm still eating this. Can't get enough of that dick. All right, let's call that a day. All right, kids. Big winner is the spotted dick. Second place to the spotty tempura. Spotty tempura. Spicy, whatever. You know. Dick and other dialectal terms for you. Oh, see, look at Jim with the big brain. All right, we're going to go third with the bacon, and finishing up last is the tuna paste. No surprise there, I don't think, for anybody. But outside of the food, the beer was actually pretty good. So like I said, this was actually, you know, good. I don't drink a lot of, you know, different beers. I'm not a beer connoisseur, but it reminds me of Bass Ale. I used to drink some when I was in college. Dirty Bastard. It's a Scotch style ale from a brand called Founders. So I don't know if you can buy these in, you know, wine shops, local grocery store, wherever. I found it at the not the farmer's market, World Market, in the beer section, obviously. Get out of there. So if you want to try it, that's where you can find it. Oh my goodness. So me and Oscar are going to sign off. I hope you enjoyed your Black Friday, Funky Food Friday. It's been a while since I did it. I miss you guys. I might do some more of these. All right. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it. I'll get back up with you guys soon. Next time I go to World Market, I'm sure I can buy some more stuff. I eyeballed some stuff I didn't get. So there's still some things I might try. And maybe we'll make a Christmas special out of it. We'll have Danny K come on and, you know, we'll have a grand old time. All right, kids, I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in on Time Rod. As always, you're appreciated. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. All right. That dog, you know, always steals his show. See you guys.